See, some of them sides niggas just won't go to. You know, like the ones Pee Wee Longway be at. You know which ones I'm talking about. The ones you ain't never been to. Yeah, we call that the other side.
Hey, I'm from the project, yeah, we trappin', make a million. I'm from the project, it ain't never drug dealing. I'm from the project, every night gon' be some killing. I'm from the project, fuck a bitch behind the building. Other side, I'm fuck with that other side. I come from the other side. Yeah, that other side. I'm fuck with that other side. I come from the other side. I fuck with them gutter guys. They come from the other side. I fuck with them gutter guys. They come from the other side. I want them gutter guys. I come from the other side. I get that really be killing. Pulling that bitch, it ain't never still. One nigga trapping rubber band and bomb. Turn around, drawn on my gun, that's so soft. By your window, the summertime you hung up under your mama. I hit the projects and ran up a check. Out of my wrist, that's a stupid baguette. I got a bitch on the bench at the 6. Hey, I am a Cali connect. I make the bitch get wet. Hey, turn that bitch up for a check. I'm from the project, y'all be trappin', make a million. I'm from the project, it ain't never drug dealing. I'm from the project, every night gon' be some killing. I'm from the project, fuck a bitch behind the building. Hey, yeah, that other side. Fuck with that other side. I come from the other side. Yeah, that other side. I fuck with that other side. I come from the other side. I fuck with them gutter guys. They come from the other side.
There's Davis, then there's Shaquille O'Neal, and it's Iguodala to create a small floor. It's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter. Durant in the corner. Johnson with Durant. Here's the three. They get a hand on it. Well, you knew something was amiss with Durant last year.
I'm from the project, yeah, we trappin', make a million. I'm from the project, it ain't never drug dealing. I'm from the project, every night gon' be some killing. I'm from the project, fuck a bitch behind the building. Hey, yeah, that other side. I'm fuck with that other side. I come from the other side. Yeah, that other side. I'm fuck with that other side. I come from the other side. I fuck with them gutter guys. They come from the other side.
And a second bucket of the night. There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't get off more tight.
Motherfucking hit, man.
Doesn't go in either for Kobe. Not good shot selection. Long range. All up in your jersey. And you know that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from him.
MPA the kid, what's up? Shout my nigga DJ Dirty.
Shots by Rondo.
K-Man, what's up?
I ain't got no work. You ain't murder. Nigga, but they work. Nigga, pocket hurt. Got a hoe, got a line. What's your purpose? Been checking on the block. What's your purpose? Got a stick nose and a hoe. Still ain't did no murder. Now you're baby. Still ain't did no service. I got the boy to distribute. Bells in my truck, I can trap in my review. Getting dope and I beat the track, no lose. 24, I try hard to drive. Benjamin, hey, Javinci, my truck, make some double minutes. Hit the pattern, beat it and hit it. Ain't gon' lay up in that bitch, I'ma hit it. I ain't gon' stick them demon bitches, I finger fuck the some bitch, you bitch, you dogging it, never working. I'm the connecting, ain't never searching. Pull up with the crowd merge, front it out later on, you with the rushing. Let it cause I feel murky. Long way, I ain't got no work. You ain't murky. Nigga, they bosses, but they work. Nigga, they bosses, pocket hurt. Got a hoe, got a money. What's your purpose? Been trapping on the block, count on home. What's your purpose? Got a stick nose and a hoe. Still ain't did no murder. You a big dog, yeah, big dog. Still ain't did no service. Skirts and laying up with a bitch. You talking that shit, but ain't saying that shit. You really some shit. Your family gon' have to come out and pick. I hear traffic house in the Honda. I like them blue Benjamins in the bundle. You niggas out here trying to turn about you. I get the bricks that left battle. And I speed in the football, let's show no. I take a money bricks and walk the cap. It's a purpose around with the work and that 30 round clip. You ain't no trap. Get in it, trying to adapt. I double park the fence and fuck my trap. Left it in the block for cap. Long way, get it in. On the I ain't got no work. No motherfucker. You ain't murder. Niggas, I'll see what they work. Niggas, I'll see what they hurt. Got a hoe, got no money. What's your purpose? You been trapping on the block. What's your purpose? Got a stick nose in the home. And you still ain't did no murder. You a big dog, yeah, big dog. Got a ball, still ain't did no service. What's your motherfucker?
Kobe against Clark. The try by Bryant. Davis kicks the run. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bryant.
Long way, long way.
Deep into his bag. I tell you what.
Listen to me.
Andy, I want to see that one again. And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. He's one of them. That's the kind of range he has. Back to Kobe. It's stolen by Carter. Howard, the best. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going.
And Kobe gets it to go.
And a lot of teams will look at coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old school coach who goes with his own perception.
It's out of bounds, and a serious touch by Bryant. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Shaq. Irving comes in. Andre Iguodala. Quincy McGrady's checked in for Bryant. And it's Price in for Rajon Rondo.
And Steph Curry, 6'3", and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he had his teammate run right into it. Well executed. Here's McGrady. And the shot is good. Popping in off the front of the rim. I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely 10 of their last 12
And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked out and bulked himself. He's added some muscle. He's involved in 200 pounds of in Los Angeles with some changes. And Matt Lamar is jacked in for Carter. Robinson is subbed in for Curry. And here's Price from beyond the arc. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feet. You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
when they play the game like this.
And Dr. J slams it in.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game. Outside for Davis. Price up top. With one on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 12. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Come again.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter.
DJ
In a moment now, look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from.
DJ Lil King.
They made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off. It's a highlight reel play in transition.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Irving. Pocket is up. Derek Davis. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Rose in at one.
Rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, team stats that is, that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Outside Irving.
On the corner.
The offensive rebound. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Clippers trail 5-12.
And really, the last two seasons, the Clippers have been one of the most consistently strong teams in the league. A far cry from when they were a bottom feeder back in the day. They have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA.
And it's Rose penetrating. Irving dishes to Davis. Robinson again. Rose. 6 to shoot. Kicks to McGrady. O'Lear. Back to Rose. Second chance effort. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. It's going to be on Maurice Speights.
Derrick Rose possesses a great skill set, ball handling, passing, understanding of how to score. First rookie to ever win the All-Star Weekend Skills Challenge.
Getting back to Rose, it's his extraordinary hands that allows him to get anywhere on the floor. Such confidence in the way he dribbles and drives, whether it's getting up in a position to set a teammate, taking himself. He's the one very best at controlling that ball.
It's a great point. I mean, guys
DJ Lil King.
Kyrie, they all have maximized that skill. I mean, the thing that separates him and puts him in that Russell Westbrook category is the strength when healthy. He's able to play.
Robinson gets to space. And Durant, here we go. And that one's good. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
When you chip, you know everybody know that.
Greg, those are always tough to judge. I think that was right.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And Los Angeles has changed as well. John Rondo is checked in for Rose. Rondo gets to Mullen. And the Lakers with another miss.
Even against solid defense, he's still on the
DJ
Against him in that situation the next time out.
Walking in the party, feel like I'm rocking.
Gets it to go on the assist by Rondo. And the Lakers
To the weekend, wanna let up all week. Feel like a bell of the beast. Molly keep me, I'm going in the big bed. Boot up, bitch. Nigga, she was lying on Molly from the big gate. Molly saying, you'll get on the standing, you ain't telling the bitch from the window. Sneaking, nigga, he geeking, she geeking, we geeking. She freaking and cooking me breakfast. I told that bitch I can't eat no butter pecan. She talking my head off and dipping Harry Potter. This bitch go harder than Simba. Eat the fuck up in the after hour. Water my little on me, swallow, turn the fuck up.
And just over 3.5 minutes play here in the second quarter.
Don't blame it on the alcohol. She tell me that was Tylenol. Sneaking and geeking, I know what's happening. Boom, no, fucking on both of y'all. I know she like it like a dog. Bend over, little bitch, let me run. Sneaking and geeking, know what your plan is. She started dancing to Hannah Montana. Hit the light, geek, bitch, and light a candle. You need speed, bitch, you talking, cut your ground.
A leader and a winner, no doubt about it. There have been a lot of coaches that came from the self-esteem. All of them perhaps the least surprised.
Drives in. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And here's Price for three. Good. Price has got 6 points.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Pass break, the Lakers. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Anthony Davis. Curry's got space. No good off the front iron.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Clippers trail by 12 for three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Screen by Ibaka. Here's Kobe. That misses off the back.
That's not a sight you see very often.
I mean, just beautiful.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Now, here's Bryant. He's got 9. Leans inside. The shot, no good. Curry with some nice D.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. And one thing about Ben McLemore, he can be an absolute lights-out shooter. Last season was a big improvement over his rookie campaign. Up in field goal, three-point, and free throw accuracy. Really just scratching the surface in terms of his potential.
And the Lakers making a change here. Irving's checked in. McGrady kicks to Price. Offensive rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Kobe. Irving passes to Bryant. Again, the miss by Bryant.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
And here's Price from beyond the arc. Got it off in time. That'll do it for the first half. Los Angeles on top, up by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And now the third quarter about to get going.
Take a look at what Kobe's done. He has 9 points and a block.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
And now the third quarter about to get going. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
They've got Howard. Steph Curry's out there with Carter. Then it's Lucas. And it's Dandridge in the 3 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Kobe. Oh. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
It's tipped. Let's go. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Pass to O'Neal. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Rondo. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
On its way from Curry for 2. Los Angeles with another miss.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Bryant has the open look. Nailed from 3-point land. Kobe's got 7 now in this quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game. Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, the game's getting bigger, going international. But at least in the U.S., it really seems the game is going indoors. Back in the day, the legends of the game still played on the blacktop. That's becoming a thing of the past.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Durant comes in for Dandridge. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Bradley's checked in for O'Neal. Ibaka comes in for Davis. Irving's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Rose in for Rajon Rondo. And speaking, Clark, of playground basketball, why do you think that is, that players are going indoors?
Well, I think one reason is playing on hardwood is nicer. It's easier on your joints and safer overall. The game has changed and it's big business now, but there are still plenty of weekend warriors who get their hoop on outside.
Shot clock at 6. Irving kicks to Kobe. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's 19 points for Kobe Bryant.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And he gets it to go. 9 points for Steph Curry.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And it's Irving missing.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
One of the most dominant players in 2014 was Kevin Durant, of course, winning the league MVP. Then last year, cut short. We know that he's now on a mission to get back to that level. And Greg, it's hard.
Yeah, you know, it all came down to health for Kevin Durant. And at this point in his career, I mean, he's got the maturity. He's developed the skill set. He's just got to stay on the court. And really, when you talk about the game of basketball, the rest will take care of itself.
Now here's Rose. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Irving kicks to Kobe. The shot is off. Excellent D from Howard.
You know, talking about Durant as he looks to recapture the league MVP, he can take a cue from last year's MVP, Stephen Curry. Curry battled through numerous ankle injuries over the years earlier on, only to come out on the other side with his best season ever in 2K15.
Curry, good.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Now here's Bryant. 19 points in the game. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
And getting back to Durant, sometimes adversity brings out the best in you. Adversity challenges you to rise above. And Kevin was already at the highest rung on the ladder. I think his opponent should be very afraid of what they're about to witness this season.
And Ibaka kicks to Kobe. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Bargnani has checked in for Howard. Harris comes in for Vince Carter. And Nate Robinson is subbed in for Steph Curry. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Johnson. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Chris Mullin.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And again, no good by the Clippers.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Irving.
Price against Bargnani. Outside Mullin. Clock at 6. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Mullin's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
One-on-one fast break. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Wow, just look at that lead. Both ends, they have been the team in control.
Yeah, and they put the fans simply on mute. They've not had anything to cheer about, and they've been silent.
Here is Price after the Clippers pick up 2. Davis dishes to Price. Feeds to Irving. Passes it to McGrady. That one off the back iron and out. Clippers trail by 14. Outside Robinson. Wide open look. And he drops that one in. Robinson's got 5. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Nate Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Dandridge comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Ben McLemore in for Nate Robinson. And then for the Lakers, O'Neal's checked in for Irving. Iguodala comes in for Mullin. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Mark Price.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers on top. They finish off the third quarter on a 12-4 run. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. So for the Lakers right now, Kobe is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's Iguodala. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Davis in a power forward position. Curry outside. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his third rebound on the night.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
From deep, McLemore.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Kobe. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
And, you know, the NBA loves to experiment with different rules in different ways. The D-League last season used international rules for goaltending. And that small change makes a huge impact on the defensive end.
Here's McLemore. And finished off by McLemore. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Timeout called the Lakers. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Bradley's checked in for Shaq. Baca comes in for Davis. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Bryant. And it's Price in for Rajon Rondo. Price kicks to McGrady. Right wing. Here's Ibaka. No good on the triple. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And he gets the bucket.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Price kicks to Bradley. At the elbow, it's Ibaka. One-on-one fast break. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Price. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Bargnani. Durant comes in for Dandridge. And it's Carter in for Ben McLemore. To the inside. A shot by McGrady, no good.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide open.
They get a hand on it. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Another miss by Curry.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Pass to Bradley. Price with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. Dishes it to Price. Back to McGrady. 5 on the clock. Johnson with the block. Curry passes to Carter. Outside Durant. Curry outside. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
On the wing, Iguodala. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Price. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
And Los Angeles with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Bradley. Anthony Davis comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Bryant in for Tracy McGrady. And here's Kobe from the arc. And that is good. Kobe's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. It's stolen by Bryant.
They have constantly shot themselves in the foot this quarter with all of these turnovers.
Very simple. You can't score if you can't maintain possession.
Iguodala's drive. Kobe with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Clock at 6. Here's Bryant. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
Well, it seems like this is something we've said quite a bit the last few years, but now we really feel like we're in a golden age for point guards. So many point guards on so many teams are the leaders and best players on their team. You can name a dozen all-star level point guards in the league right now.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the dunky. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the post.
To illustrate just how strong the point guard position is right now, Greg, in the NBA, just take a look at the point guards who did not make the All-Star team a season ago. Wow.
You know, in both conferences, it's almost as if we're in the midst of a point guard renaissance for the NBA. I mean, MVP Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, CP3 out west, John Wall, Kyrie Irving in the East. Well, I could go on and on with the great players at that position. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Los Angeles.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Kobe Bryant. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Davis is checked in for Ibaka. Iguodala comes in for Mullen. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Rose.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
Poked away. And here are the Clippers. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Davis kicks to Price. Davis gets a wide open look. And again, the Lakers no good. In the corner, it's Harris. He feeds it to Robinson. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Off the inbound, and he sinks the layup.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're leading by 11. Just 2 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
And now that you can tell there's some bad blood here. They're just rubbing it in now by calling a timeout.
Yeah, there really isn't much for them to be talking about. This is rubbing it in and adding salt to the wound.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here for sure.
A good look from Bryant. It's off. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it.